Alrighty, we're trying this again. Can everyone hear me or see me? My internet went out. I have no control over that. My internet went out, guys. So sorry about that. But I'm guessing and I'm gonna assume that you guys can't read it. My internet went out. I'm praying that you guys can hear me accordingly, right? Can you? I take that as a yes. Yes, I am back. My internet went out. That's that's something I don't have any control over, right? Sorry about that. So we're gonna continue. I I'm looking now. Should be the same thumbnail. Everything should be the same. It's just that we're gonna have two videos. Sadly, that's not something I had wanted, but oh, glory to God, still, right? Tell me when you all are back. When you all are comfortable, well seated, again, right? So sorry about that. It won't be like this. Is my screen showing up? How is everything up here? All right, which past paper you should continue to practice? I say all. Like with CXC, don't get too hitched up in the don't get too stuck up with the what do you call it? I don't want you guys to get too 35 is D. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. See, this is what I like. I want you guys to answer these questions for me, right? So 35 is the yeah. Like I was saying, I don't want you guys to get too caught up in the repeat questions, right? But sadly, that's how CXC is going so far. And let me fix something here. But yeah, that's how CXC is going as of current. They are just repeating all the questions. However, I've noticed that this year I'm doing CXC myself, right? Is that they're bringing new questions now, right? New questions are definitely coming. That's why I told you guys I think it's best to also look at past papers, master all those repeats, but also study, right? You have to study in order to answer these new questions, right? Because I know that there will be new questions, no doubt about it, no doubt about it, right? And so you guys are gonna have to really start to study now. That's studying is gonna be really important. I can't believe this. I'm gonna see if I can get the paper tomorrow, God's willing, to answer the paper one tomorrow, God's willing. If the paper is made available to me, that is. I'm gonna actually do the paper, God's willing. So I'm praying that everyone succeeds. I'm praying that everyone does well, right? So after I'm done answering this, we're gonna go on Curran Springer's website, right? And we're going to answer some past geography papers because I know that he has done them. So I know that there's some available. And we're going to answer those together, right? Together, God's willing. All right. So someone is saying 35 is D. Let's read the question. Which sector of the economy is bottling, construction, shipbuilding? Okay. D. 35 is D. Yes, correct. Secondary. Moving on, 36. Which of the following conditions would most likely result from increased use of tropical rainforest for agricultural purposes? Most likely result from increased use of tropical rainforest for agricultural purposes. 36. Increased height of trees, greater variety of trees. See, this is a repeat as well. And many of these are repeats. Which of the following conditions is needed? Yeah, 36. Yeah. Which of the following conditions is needed for the growth of coral? So, fresh water? No. Deep ocean water, warm ocean water. We're looking at sea, right? Looking at sea. As one climbs a mountain, the surrounding temperature. All right, what do you guys think? I'm gonna let you guys answer 38. Actually, I'm gonna let you guys answer this one. What do you guys thoughts for question 38? I'll let you guys answer this. What do you think the answer is for this one? 38. 37 looks difficult, but yeah, it's warm water because, well, we know coral needs sunlight, right? And even so, that definitely makes 30, I mean, be out, because if it's deep ocean water, then the deeper you go, the less sunlight they're gonna actually get, right? So everyone is saying 38 is A. Yes, that is true. Temperature decreases as you, yes, temperature definitely decreases. 38 A. I'm gonna let you guys answer now. That's what I'm gonna do. Yes, I'm gonna see. 39. Go ahead, answer 39, guys. Let's see. You can't just do. I can't just answer. You need to make sure that you guys understand these things, right? 39. I'll let you guys go ahead and answer 39. All of you said A. You definitely are correct, right? Let's see if you guys can try and answer 39. Which of the following actions can be used to reduce the emission of greenhouse gases? Let's see. What do you guys' thoughts on this question here? Alrighty. In mid speed. All right, we were seeing D, the 39. Yeah, 39D. That question came from social studies. I am a social studies student. Everyone is saying D here, right? Everyone is saying D. Let's go through them. Which of the following actions can be used to reduce emissions of greenhouse gases? Reduce the use of energy efficient technology. No, that's going to be bad. Increase. Nope, that's horrible. Increase. Nope, that's bad. But yes, the use of solar power. Increasing solar power will definitely help to reduce greenhouse gases, right? So 39 is D. You know, you guys are going to answer 40 for me as well. This one is a very easy question. This is a repeat as well. Go ahead. Let's see if you guys can do this one as well. Oh, I have a lot of sticky notes on my drawer. What are you guys thinking for 40? Is 40, let's see, what are you guys thinking and waiting on? Everyone is saying A. Yes, there you go. 40 is A. Radio. You know that radio, you know that these drainage patterns normally typically form on, volcanic cones, and they all have a center start point. Yep, I'm writing CSEC and 40 dendritic. It looks like tree branches. Or radio. No. It's not dendritic. No. Dendritic would be, let's see if I can find somebody to draw dendritic. You're right. Dendritic does look like tree branches. However, if you look at it, radial, this is going out. Tree branches, boy, I can't draw, so I'm not gonna try. But dendritic will be something like this, right? You're gonna see all those things, right? However, with radial now, you're looking at it, right? You have a center point. That's why I say it's key to remember. Radial drainage patterns, they all start from a specific starting point. They all come down, right? And so 40 is 8. 40 is 8. 41. Which of the following features is an example of intrusive volcanic? Oh boy, that's an interesting word. All right, we're talking about intrusive. Intrusive meaning that we're talking about inside. So lackless. These look like little mushrooms, right? Well, as my teacher and some other people describe it to look like. So yes, B. to resend this one. Alrighty. Remember crater is what the crater is again? Crater is the, correct me if I'm wrong. Crater is the top of a volcano, right? That's what a crater is? Boy, it's like I'm forgetting things now. Crater. Yeah, that's the top. Yeah, that's like the bowl shape. Oh no, it's not the top. It's not the top of the volcano. It's like, I know it's a big bowl, bowl shaped depression. So it kind of sinks in. That's a crater. That's an extrusive feature, right? 42. Someone's already answering 42. Nice. All right, I like this. Fold mountains form when crustal plates move what? You guys are seeing B, towards each other. Okay. This is what, 42? Yes, you guys are correct. 42 is B when they move towards each other. Like, coming towards each other. Yes. You guys are spot on. Correct, right? 43. The type of soil related to the equatorial. All right. Equatorial soil. What is the one type of soil? I'm going to tell you guys how to answer this question easily. What is the one type of soil that CXC mainly has required us mainly? No, I'm not saying that they haven't required us mainly, right? But what are you guys saying for 43? 42, many people are saying B. But it's giving parallel. No, it's not parallel. Not parallel. It's not parallel. And so 43 is actually a lateral soil. This is the main type of soil that CXC actually has required us to cover, right? And that's why I said which soil that CXC has actually required us to go over and learn, right? And so 43 is definitely a 44. Oh boy, definitely not my favorite topic. Right? Natural systems are not bad, I like human systems more because I'm a social studies student, right? And so, yeah, 43 is a equatorial. I mean, you can say that they're found in tropical climate, hot tropical climates as well, but equatorial as well. Yeah, 43. All right, what do the dotted lines in the diagram represent? I'll let you guys answer this one as well. 44. I know the answer. I'm looking right at it. But I want to make sure that you guys have this one, right? So 44, what is the answer for this one? 44 is related to this diagram right here, if you guys wanted to know. Right? What are you guys thinking about question 44? 44 is C. Yes, that is definitely C, the watershed, right? So 44 is C, watershed. That's correct. 45. Moving on nicely. Which of the following terms describe the diagram pattern of the area? All right, so I'm guessing that there are still, 40, 45. So get a look at the question. Which of the following terms describe the drainage pattern of the area? Look at it keenly. One of them, we're saying that this was dendritic earlier. Well, this defines what like 3, so 45. 45. Yes. 45 is actually D, dendritic. Yes, it is dendritic. You can tell that, the looks of it, you can definitely tell the truth. All right. 45 is D, dendritic. Yes. 46, coming towards the end of another paper. Happily. I'm tired. But we're not done yet. We're still gonna go ahead and go over to, what do you call it? Current Spring, Mr. Springer's website. Go to him. All right. So at 46, which of the following situations contribute most to pollution of the environment in capital cities of character? All right, this is a past paper question. We just seen this from the 2014 paper as well. I'll let you guys answer this one. 36, go ahead, try it. Tell me what you guys are thinking for 36. What are you guys thinking for 36? And take into consideration, all of these may be, right? All of these may be. Well, probably, yes, all of them may be one. But yeah, click the one for most, right? Most common one. 46, someone is saying C. Alrighty. Anyone else? Anyone thinking about any other answer? Someone saying D. Okay. Anyone else? Someone else is saying D. We got some C's. We have some D's. I see D is the majority. And D is actually wrong. Okay. Is actually C. Exhaust fumes from motor vehicles. Now, many people may think that this is a very controversial one, but accumulation of garbage from factories. If you really think about it, this is a source of it, but it's not one that's a major one that mostly contributes, right, to pollution compared to the exhaust fumes from motor vehicles. Now we all know in the Caribbean everyone probably has a car, right, and everyone is driving and driving and driving and driving. A lot of people are not practicing carpooling, right, and public transportation, meaning less vehicles. So it's a lot of vehicles, right, which is contributing heavily to population pollution, sorry, not only in the Caribbean but around the world, right? And so 46 C, right? So whoever said C, you guys are right, right? 47, moving on. All right, which of the following events poses the most serious threat to rivers in the Caribbean? We also seen this one, 47, the dumping of waste. Dumping of waste. I still disagree with this answer though. I really believe that it should be B. I really believe it should be B. I probably explained 46 correctly, not harshly. I don't mean in a bad way. I'm just making sure you guys understand, right? That's the most important part. Right? Oh, boy. My hands are. All right, someone is saying 48. Oh, where we are? 47 or 48? Which one are you guys on? 47 or 48? I answered 47, right? So 48 at a transform plate margin. Crustal plates are what? This is a good one here. Back to natural systems. Back to our natural systems. Back to plate tectonics. All right. What do you guys think the answer is for this one? What do you guys thought? $48. This is a good one. People are saying B. There you go. Yes. So at a transform plate margin, crustal plates they definitely do slide past each other, while at convergent plates they collide. They go head on. Boom. And at divergent plates, we all know that they go apart, right? So don't forget that. Remember convergent plates. Let me go down here. Convergent plates. This is one plate boundary. They come. Oh boy, it's a horrible drawing. Convergent plates they come together, right? They crash together. While divergent plates they go apart, and transform plates they go side to side, right? They go past each other. So always remember that, okay? Convergent, divergent, transform. Okay? So always remember that. So 48 is. Alright, 49. Which of the following resources is most important when considering the location of a lumber industry? All right, so they changed the question this time, but I'm pretty sure that the answer will still remain the same. All right. So this is what, 49? Proximity to rural. You guys go ahead and answer this one. 49. I'll let you guys answer this one. Question 49. B, D, D, D. All right, I'm seeing people saying D. D, okay. A lot of people are saying D. Why is everyone saying D? Can someone tell me why everyone is saying? Can you guys explain why you think it's D? Out of all the other options, why do you think it's D? 49 looks D-ish. All right, so question 49, yes. 49 is D. Proximity to raw materials. This question, it's worded differently compared to the other one that we've seen, but it's still the same thing, right? You can have the access to power, the access to labor, proximity to ports. However, at the end of the day, the proximity to raw materials and resources are what it is, right? Okay, 50. We're almost done. And then alrighty. Whoa! I feel so much. Why is there so many people? There's something going on. What's happening? 49 is not 8. No, 49 is not 8. Yes. You guys are typing really quickly. This paper is Geography Paper 1 2023. You guys are typing very fast. Slow down. And trees are heavily and expensive to transport. Yes, that's true. Is everyone comfortable with this question? You guys can let me know, right? Moving on to question 50. Which of the following types of farming is capital intensive and use high yielding varieties of seeds to cultivate crops? 50. What do you guys think 50 is? Now, take into consideration, right? Look at these key. Oh boy, look at these keywords here. Those three things. Look, pay keen attention to those three things. Okay. Pay very keen attention to those three things. Yes, it is. There you go. Is it just me or my camera looks a bit? All right, there you go. 50 is definitely 8. Okay. 1 second. We can't change anything now. All right, yeah. So 50 is a commercial arable farming. Talking about capital intensive, a lot of money. Okay. We're also talking about high yielding variety of seeds and to cultivate crops. Yes. So we're talking about A. Whoever got A correct, well, set A, you are most definitely and absolutely correct. All right. 51. Moving on. Which of the following factors would be most effective in slowing down the rate of population growth in the Caribbean? Go right ahead and answer it. What do you guys think that answer is? All right. Sound like Terry David. No offense, sir. God bless you. My screen is a bit dark. I have to turn it down. What do you guys think 51 is? Do you think 51 is A? Do you think 51 is B, 51 C, or 51 B? What do you think the answer is? Which of the following factors would be most effective in slowing down the rate of population growth in the Caribbean? You have to think like a social studies student, huh? Remember, you're slowing down the growth, right? You're slowing down the growth. And so, whoever is saying D, you're absolutely correct. Low fertility rate, right? Because the lower the fertility rate is, the less children that'll be born. The mic is kind of being static. Oh man. Okay. Let's see what I can do about that. Can everyone hear me clearly now? Is that okay or? All right, I don't know what that was. However, it seems to be that it stopped. So sorry about that, okay? All right, here we go. All right. Oh boy. Which of the following benefits will most likely be gained by Caribbean countries which diversify their economies through industrialization? What do you guys think the answer is for 52? You guys think 52 would be for 50, question 52? Is it A, B, C, or D? What do you guys? Alrighty. I'm not sure if that worked. Not sure if that worked, but let's pray that it did. I'm not sure, but let's pray that it did. All right, I guess it. Well, I don't know. It should work. Can you guys hear me? All right, let's pray that it stays this way, because I'm not completely sure why I did that. Okay. Oh, it's gone again. Oh man. Alrighty. Looks like we'll be having to put on some headphones today. Alrighty.
Is this okay? I have my next microphone here now. I don't know how this mic sounds, but I'm praying that it sounds proper. I'm praying that it sounds good. All right, let's go. Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go. Ready. I guess this is what I'm resorting to doing now. This is interesting. Um, does this sound any better? At least I'm praying it does. This is my last resort. This is the last option. Does this microphone sound better, or is it still bad? I can't. I'm praying that it is. No, still not good. Nope. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So really apologize about that. I'm trying. I'm trying. I am trying. Yeah, I think this is what I'll have to work with then. Um, no, no, I was doing that. All right. I don't know. However, I did try. Yeah, I think this is what I'll have to work with then. All right, wait.
All right, let's see if this one sounds better. Don't know. All right, this is 2023. 2023 May June. All right, let's go. Let's go. No, May June 2023. No, Jan. May June. May June. I don't know what to do, guys. I really don't know what to do. All right. If it's not working again, I'm sorry. All right, I'm trying my best. All right, you guys said 52. Let's go while it's working, right? You guys said 52 is C. Someone said C, right? 52 is C. C is correct. All right, 52 is C. 53. Moving on quickly because I don't know how long that this microphone will actually last, and I'm praying it lasts for some time. All right, I really don't know what to expect, but I'm praying it lasts for some time at least. All right. Oh boy. All right, what you guys think 53 is? 53 is what? What are the following areas on the map? All right, which of the following areas on the map is right? What do you guys think about this one right here? Which of the following areas on the map would early settlers most likely have chosen to build a town? What do you guys think for 53? All right, I'm getting some C's here. I'm getting a lot of C's here. This is about 53. All right, 53 is C. That's correct. 53 is C. Why? More than likely you're building. A lot of people like to resort from living on highlands, right? And definitely don't want to live in swamps, right? All right. Moving on nicely. Glory to God. All right. 54. 54. What do you guys think 54 is? What if the following areas would be typical location for commercial arable farming, plantation, and agriculture in the Caribbean? If you guys need to look at the, I'll zoom out a bit. Look at the diagram you can. And see if you guys can answer that one there for me. Alrighty. I'm seeing 1A. I'm seeing 1A. One. Anyone else? What are you guys thinking? Someone said B. Okay. Someone said, two people said B. 54. Some people are saying A. Some people are saying B. You guys need to look at the question again. You guys thinking here? Some, we have some B's, some A's. Okay. So the answer is actually B. Right? The answer is B. Which of the following areas would a typical location for arable commercial arable farming? Guys, look at this clearly. They wouldn't build here in a forested area. If they were to do that, then they would have to cut down the trees, which would cause deforestation. We all know what leads to deforestation, right? That's wrong. They would definitely not build over here in the towns because that would become a disturbance, clearly, right? They most definitely wouldn't build in the mountains, right? Definitely would do that, right? And so IV, which is D, would have to be the most appropriate answer. because it's more secluded, it's far away, it's by itself, right? And so this is typically the CXC website is A. All right, well, I mean, if it's A, then you guys are getting A. That's interesting. Huh? Yeah, I agree, six. Wait, I'm a bit confused. All right, well, I mean, if there's some confusion, I mean, the book. Okay. All right, what do you guys think all right. Can someone tell me why they think it's A or B? Because I see that that's pretty much the main answer that we got. Why do you guys? All right, I'll take my answer away. Let's see. I wanna really hear you guys reasoning on why you guys think it's A or B or whatever answer you believe. Can you guys tell me why? I'm not discouraging you guys. I just really want to hear your opinion, right? And so I want you guys to tell me why do you think that that's the case? Why do you guys think that that's the answer? I really want to hear from you guys, right? I'm keeping an eye on the chat, looking at you guys. Let's see. Why do we think that A or B is the answer? All right. A is close to the settlement, so it's easier to get there and close to labor. Okay. Alrighty. A because the farm would be closer to the towns, meaning they would have sufficient labor. Okay. Somebody said work with what you believe. I think easier access. All right. B because the trees would absorb the greenhouse gases. I don't know. All right. Let me explain to you why I think I'm not actually going to answer this question. We're going to leave 54 blank because it's very a lot of people have a lot of controversy towards, right? I said, and this is just what I think. I'm not saying that you guys are wrong. I don't think anybody is wrong. But this is just what I think. I'm just another student, just as you with curious minds. We're thinking about a lot of different things, right? If you build here, which would and you can see trees, this would require them to break those trees out, right? You can't build on top of trees. And so that's why I immediately ruled out I, right? So that's why I don't think B is the answer, my personal opinion, right? Then we're going over here to I. We have to take into consideration what is this? A commercial? Oh, we're talking about farming, aren't we? Oh, okay. Farming. That's interesting. I just noticed that it's at farming. I thought we were talking about factories. Yes, I am a student. I'm a student. Yes. Not a geography, not actually a geography teacher. However, I know a few things, which I give God thanks for, right? And I'm just doing this to help assist everyone in preparation for the exam tomorrow. Was when, yeah, yeah, I guess everyone kind of got the gist of that. I don't think anyone would build here. Like I said, yeah, I had a problem with that question today. But I think about it's A because commercial farming needs flat. Yeah, but if you really think about it, they never particularly told us what elevation we have at, you know, anywhere. We can estimate that this is flat, but and then we have mountains up here. We can estimate that, but we don't know that Ivy is actually not flat land. Based on the map provided, the answer is A. Reasoning area I is described as gentle rolling land and is located on the coastal plain in the Caribbean commercial farm. All right. If you guys say, all right, so let's work with this. If you guys think it's A, I'll put A. If there's more people think it's A, I'll put A. More people think it's B, I'll put B. Right? But I'm still like in my mind, I'm still kind of wobbly with this question because it's definitely one of those tricky ones, right? And so everyone who says A, if you guys think it's A, we're gonna go with A. Exactly, it's A. All right. Let's hope that this won't come. Yes, I'm praying that this does not come on the exam, God's willing. Right? I give up. All right? Don't give up, man. Keep going. So, culture. Yes, definitely. All right. So, we're going to go with A. 54 is A. Okay, we're going to go with 54A. Moving on. 55. This question relates to what? 54 to 55. Which year? This is May, June 2023. No, yes, May, June 2023. 2023, not 2023. 2023. All right. This is the year. May, June 2023. Yep. All right. This question refers to 55 as well. The best area to locate a new factory in order to minimize the effects of air pollution is what? All right, what do you guys think 55 is? 55 is D. 55 is D. And now I'm agreeing with you guys. And now, the more I thought about it, now it makes sense. So people are saying 55 is D. All right, 55 is D. What do you guys think? Are you agreeing? D. All right, that's what we're going with. Because I actually, now I think about it, you guys just really opened my eyes to actually see. Because I think my mind was too fixed on. I didn't read this question well. So it's 55. C4. What? People saying C. I don't think you should build a factory in a mountainous area. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. At least people are saying C. That's interesting. All right, here we go. Back to our little debate. All right, I would say this is my personal take. There's no way that I would build a factory in a mountainous area. Considering the fact that if I build over here, it's going to take me an eternity to get here. All right. And knowing that a factory, if you think about logically, if the wind direction is this way, then we're going to be blowing all of that, and that's just going to be very bad for the population, right? And so, yeah, it would contribute to air pollution, consider the fact that the wind direction is this way, right? And so that's why I am saying 55. We're not talking about farming. We're talking about to minimize the effect of air pollution. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I just read the question properly. It said the best area to locate a new factory in order to minimize the effects of air pollution. If we build a factory here and it's blowing out gases, then that's gonna. Ooh, this question is tough. This question is tough. This question is very tough. No, because now I'm reading it now. I think I'm leaning towards C now actually, but then all right. Well, they didn't tell me anything about anything else. So to minimize, if we're gonna answer and stick to the query, C is the answer. I think it's C now. But then if the boy, this is a tricky question. People are saying D. People are saying C. I'm really, I'm really confused. I'm just gonna go with what you guys think, right? Because we're all learning here. And if you guys believe that that's the answer, no, it's Ivy. You aren't leading him wrong. All right. Well, people are saying Ivy, going with the original answer. So we just have our own. Yeah, that's it. We only have our own opinions, right? I'm pretty sure it's 55B. Guys, there's no need to get into. Just take your time, okay? The reason why I had explained that I thought it was D was because of, excuse me, was because, oh, my nose. Excuse me. The reason why I thought, right? All right. I said that it was D was simply because I thought that I was thinking about transportation and all these different things. Yep. But I read the question again. It talked about to minimize the effect of air pollution, right? And so, if it's minimizing the effect of air pollution, then I guess D, sorry, C can be somewhat reasonable. And so, if you guys are saying C, I'm gonna agree with you, right? If you guys saying it's C, then I'll work with that. My nose. All right. So we're gonna move on now, or are we gonna stay? Or are we gonna? Who would build a factory? Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. Who would, if you really logically think about it, who would build a factory in a mountain? I agree. That is completely true. So until then, you know what? Yeah, we have to watch the wind directions, and they're telling me that the wind is blowing this. Well, the arrow is kind of bent though. It's like this, and then it curving this, curving that way. So I can't really tell. The diagram is extremely amazing. Wind direction, arrows points towards the west, to the left of the map. Placing a factory at location, lighting source that to prevailing wind carries smoke. All right, I'm going to stick with my answer. I'm going to leave this question alone. I'm going to say D. I think that the answer is D. Personally, I think it's D. I'm pretty sure this is also a question in 2015, so topography, physical areas, location, II, structure, high and jack points, mountain range, access, physical barrier between the factory and so on. All right, I'm not gonna answer this question. Just to benefit everyone, I'm not gonna answer the question. We're gonna leave this here. This is an open question. I'll return to this question, do some analyzing on it. Right, so we're gonna leave it there. 55 is B. Whoa, that's interesting. I don't think why would they build a factory here now. Wait. Oh yeah, why? That would cost. Alright, you guys don't have to get so aggressive, right? I'm gonna circle both C and D. The winds are going to the east of the factory, and the still go for the E. That is true. So it's 10 o'clock already. That was quick. I started live streaming from 7. I did say I was gonna go late. Huh? The mountain view, the better be the barrier. All right, 56. Which of the following features indicate an unhealthy coral reef? We're going to leave that question there, all right? 56. Which of the following features indicate unhealthy coral reef? What do you guys think 56 is? 56 is what? 56 is B, right? Extensive bright area. Extensive area of bright white coral. Yep, no good. Yes, 56 is definitely B. Okay, moving on. And coming to our final one, God's willing. Alright, so item 57 and 50 refer to the following diagram. Shows a series of consequences resulting from tropical deforestation. We have deforestation first, and great overland flow. Then we have soil erosion. What do you guys think will be next for 57? Go right ahead and try that one out for me. Thoughts on it? Oh boy. 57. What do you guys think the answer is for 57? We having some A's here. Yeah. There's a repeat question? Yep. 57 is A. That's true. 57 is A. 58, still relating to this. What other consequence can result from tropical deforestation? Now, this one is easy. This one's an easy question right here. You know what CXC is asking you for? 58. That's what we're looking at right now. We know what CXC is asking us for. Right? Right? And so 58 is B. That's correct. Loss of 4. That's true. Good. All right. I'll leave these two questions for you guys to answer. All right. What do you guys think 59 is? Which of the following would not be considered a cause of coastal pollution in the Caribbean? What do you guys think this one is, huh? By the way, I really thank you all for supporting me. I'm very grateful. Truly. Very, very grateful. God bless you all. Huh? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm just trying to help and assist you guys, right? All right, 59D, 59D, 60D. So people are saying D for 59 and D for 60. What do you guys think? Everyone agrees? What are you guys saying? D for 59? Which of the following would not be considered a cause of coastal? Yep, 59 is definitely D. And lastly, 60. What do you guys think 60 is? 60 is what? The bauxite industry in the Caribbean has declined mainly because A, the environment cost has become extremely high. B, there's a shortage of skilled labor to work in the industry. C, the quality of the region's bauxite has become substandard. And D, the demand for bauxite has fallen on the international market. Gosh, yeah. All right. And lastly, 60 is D. All right. How are you guys feeling about this paper? Now, I'm going to take you back here for a moment. Let's go back to 55 because we need to get a fixed answer for this, okay? We need to get a fixed answer for this one. What do you guys really think is 55? I'm going to stick with D. We need to get a fixed answer for this one, okay? Yeah, we're gonna go on Mr. Kerwin Springer's website to answer some past papers, okay? 55 is C. People are saying C. All right. We're gonna go on Mr. Kerwin Springer to answer some multiple choice questions. Go on. 2025. Not sure if I have access to 2025. You know, I'll have to see. I'm not completely sure if I have access. Let's see if I have access to 2025. All right, I do have access to 2025. All right, I do. However, I don't have an answer key. So you guys are gonna have to help me answer these questions. All right, we're gonna do 2025. That's what you guys are requesting. 2025. 2025. All right, actually, no, we're not. I don't think it's best to do 2025 right now because time is late. Oh, some questions are wrong. All right, sticking with D. 55D. That settles it. That settles it. All right, we're gonna leave that question alone. All right, that's it. That's our 2023 paper completed. If you guys want to go watch back, how are you also short C? Yep. Glory to God. Hey, no quarreling, okay? No quarreling. All right. So we covered 2020, 2014. We did in 2023. Now we're gonna C, I mean, if you guys want to do 2025, I can see. Let's see, 2025. We have it right here. All right, 2025. Oh boy, it's a long paper again. 60 questions. I'm gonna let you guys answer these questions, huh? I'm just letting you guys know. All right, let's go. 2025. Let's start. This is the last paper because I'm tired. All right, we have our map or questions here. 1 to 4 refers to the following map, showing some islands on the Eastern Caribbean. You guys are gonna help me answer this. All right, you guys are gonna help me answer this one. This paper. I don't have an answer key for this, so we're really gonna have to use our knowledge here. Yeah, but at the same time, you guys are making it. Yeah, we're gonna go through it, right? So number one, in which direction? Let me get my pen. So, in which direction should an airplane fly leaving Galante to go to Saba? That's an interesting word. All right. So, which direction we fly leaving? So leaving here to go to Saba. And so we have here, all right, here it is, right here. So put our cross, so that's too small. I'm gonna make this bigger, probably even more. All right, north, east, south, and west. Saba is this way. CXA has a really weird tendency of bringing back the exact same. They could give us the same, I mean, mapper questions so they can change it. This is 2025, May, June, right? All right, so in which direction should the plane fly? We can tell that if you're leaving here to go here, you're gonna have to go northwest. All right, and so one would be D. Do you guys agree? You guys agree? D? All right, I'm taking it that you guys are gonna agree with me, right? Two, the grid bearing of Saint. Oh boy. So I'm not from this part of the Caribbean, so I'm not used to all of this. I believe most of these are repeat. Yes, more than likely. All right. You're already telling me that this one is three. And it's always two. Is always three. Well, this question is always 315. No matter what it is, grid bearing, anything, it's always 315. I'm praying that they change it some way, somehow. All right. And so they're saying the grid bearing of here from here. So you have to leave there to go there. So here's there, and then here's the place right here. So the grid bearing, you know, all of this has to be canceled out. The answer is 315. B. Agreed? You guys agree? All right, going good. St. Martin is located on the line of latitude that is approximately what? St. Martin is St. Martin right here. St. Martin. Where's the islands? They don't have any islands with St. Martin. All right, so what is this? Number three. St. Martin is located on the line of latitude that is approximately what? We're approximating 18 north. A. Do you agree? I'll take that as a yes. The island labeled X. Where's X? Where's X? I can't see. There's an X here? Oh, yeah, it's Trinidad and Tobago. They asked me what it. Oh, yeah, South America. B. I'm answering this question with you guys, so assistance would be nice. All right, moving on nicely. All right, we've seen this question just now. It was B. We're just running right through this, okay? So we can have these papers when you're done. Yeah, I need to know. I don't know how you'll get it though, because I'm trying. I tried to put it in the link, but it didn't really work. If somebody can tell me a better way, then that'll be nice. We're gonna brush through these papers, right? The rainfall pattern on the table indicates that we've seen this repeat. It's A, right? You're going good. The annual range for this location is what? Remember range, you're subtracting the highest value from the smallest one. The highest value is shown to be 28. The smallest value is shown to be 24. And so our range would have to be 4, right? So C is 7, 7C. Are you guys agreeing with me? Let's go. We're going quickly now. We're going quickly, right? 7 is C. Yes, it is. Yep, there we go. Going good. Number 8. Oh boy, what is this? All right, this is a new one to me. All right, we're gonna have to go through these questions. Again, what is the contour intervals used on the map? Contour intervals, we can see that it's 100, right? 100 feet. Going quickly. You guys understand how you get contour intervals, right? Let me make my pen a bit brighter. You guys understand how you get B, right? I pray so. All right, which of the following settlements patterns is shown in the grid labeled A? Grid labeled A we have right here. We can tell that that's linear going quickly. Linear A. 9A. All right, what is the grid reference of the trig station labeled I? Trig station I or A? Labeled A. Sorry about that. Trig station labeled A. Where is it? 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 I can't see it. Where's the trig station labeled A? Wait, labeled in A? Labeled in the grid square A. All right, so here, right there. Right there, right there, right there. All right, so if we have 51 here, I'm guessing this is on the top. We're going this way, so you can say 4.8, 4.8, sorry, 4, 0, 4, 8, 0, 4, oh, 9. Yeah, all right, wait, no, is it 7? Wait, that means I'll have to determine the second value. And 5, 16, they're saying 55, 51, boy, 51, 16. Yeah, that looks good. Do you guys think 10 is B? Glory to God. This is the fastest I'm running through a paper. You guys make sure take your time doing the paper tomorrow, God's willing, okay? Even though you might see repeats, make sure you read those questions carefully. CSEC can change those questions, right? So take your time tomorrow, God's willing. You know that northings, these are horizontal lines that increase to the north, right? Increase northward. And so this question would be B. This one would be B. We're going good, right? I answered everything up here? Good. All right. We've seen this one before. What type of slope is X and Y? We know that that's steep. We've seen this one a repeat. I think this was in 2014, I believe. All right. Everyone understanding? Everyone's going good? Yep. B, you're saying? All right. The approximate gradient of the line AB is what? CSEC really wants. All right. So you're going to have to say 120 minus, that 70? 70? Right. 120 minus 70 is 50. I don't have, see, I can't even solve this because I don't have, I have to measure the actual length of this to divide it, I believe, by 50. What do you guys think fit 13 is? What do you think 13 is? What do you guys think 13 is so far? Because I'm not sure. Because I can't solve it accurately. So what do you guys think 13 is? I pray everyone gets a 1 in geography, God's willing, right? You know, I know you guys can do it, right? God's willing. Just put God first in all things that you do. Don't forget to pray before your exams, obviously. God's willing, right? That's really important. Keep God at the center of it all, right? What do you guys think 13 is? I can't find the length because I don't have a ruler or anything. All right. So we're going to leave this one blank. We're going to leave 13 blank. Can you explain how to do this question? All right. Pretty much all you have to do is subtract. What is it? What's the formula again? Something height over rise over using gradient. So rise over run. Yeah, rise over run. So you're gonna subtract the 120, which is the tallest thing from there. 70. That's gonna be your interval. And then you're gonna divide it by. See, that's why I say I need the actual distance of this line. I'm gonna actually need the distance of the line to solve the question. I don't know that distance. All right, we're going math and geo. All right, it's C, right? All right, people saying C, right? Let's move on. C. 14. Which of the following is an example of an isopleth map? Isopleth map. That talks about rain, doesn't it? So wouldn't 14 be D? Am I right or am I wrong? Is 14 D or no? Is 14 D? You guys think 14. Is this 14D? Isopleth means rain, right? If I'm correct, if I remember correctly. Doesn't it mean D? Contour map, huh? Isopleths? Wait, isopleths are rain, right? I feel like I'm forgetting. Wouldn't it be a vegetative contour maps? What is isopleth map? Wait. Oh, which of the following is an example of an isopleth map? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, guys, it's B. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I was overthinking for a moment. There. B. Yes. All right, here we go. We saw this just now. Oh, isopleth is lines. Yeah, sorry. So sorry, guys. I'm forgetting. I thought it's rain. Wait, so which one is rain again? Which one is rain? I'm forgetting. All right. So X and Y. X flat. Y coastal plain round head 15 is A. All right. 15 is A. 14. We also seen this one. B do line. A do line. Do line. Do line. Do line. All right. Items 17 and 18 refers to the following table. Oh boy. It provides data for 4 Caribbean countries for the year 2000. Now, to calculate this, because I know they're asking me for this, you're just simply going to say 28,000, 268, 168,792, and divide that by 432, you're going to get 660.2. Answer is B. Everyone understand that? Right? Good. Based on the graph, this is a repeat. Wait, hold on. Based on the data in the table, the country with the lowest population density, would be Guyana. Guyana has the largest area, right? Guyana has the largest area. So A. Yeah, A. All right, here we go. So which statement best describes the farm depicted above? What do you guys think? I'll let you guys answer this one. What do you guys think 19 is? People are saying C, 19C, more than half of the farmers use the crops. That is completely true. As you can see, we have beans and then tomatoes, and yeah, alright. So I guess that works. 15%, 50, yeah. C. 20. Going much slower than I thought we were. What type of weather system does the map suggest the southern part? Southern part, this way, Cuba is experiencing. We've seen this one repeat. Cold front. What type of weather is being experienced at the country labeled X? Labeled X, we have this little thing here. We have like a 5 knots, so a little bit of wind, and clear skies. We are seeing nothing. So 21, 8. All right. 22. Which of the following is suitable conditions for the formation of acidic volcanic cone? So you guys think 22 is? 22 would be what? What's the right answer, guys? A lot of people, some people saying B. Acidic. Take that into consideration. Acidic volcanic cones. People are saying B. All right, B. B is the answer. Which of the points in the diagram represents the focus? Everyone, we knew that that is Y. Focus is right there. Acidic is thick. I'm listening to you guys. Lava that flows low and I'm listening to you guys. I'm seeing what you guys, you know. All right. Let's break this down then. Which of the following is suitable conditions for the formation of acidic? The keyword is acidic volcanic cones. Right? Volcanic cones. What are you guys thinking? The answer is B. Because it has to be rich in this, not low. It has to be rich, not low. Right? That's for it to be acidic. It's B. All right, we know 23 is Y. That's the focus. Which of the following plate margins is being showed? You know, we just seen this one. 24 is C. Which of the following are features of R? I can confidently answer that because we already seen those volcanoes. Which of the following acids increase the rate of chemical weathering in the crust? You know, that's carbonic acids. 27 fringeries are said to be what? Separated from the lagoon by. Yeah, separated from the land by a narrow lagoon. Yep, 28. The process of exfoliation may be described as what? Peeling off of the outer layer of rocks. Am I going too fast? Do I need to slow down, or am I going? Or am I good? I started to rush very quickly through these papers. Right? All right. At what height in meters above sea level does condensation begins? What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? All right. They say condensation. I'm looking at C. Wait, hold on. Wait. Doesn't condensation begin here? All right. Sorry for going so quickly. Yeah, it's C. It's starting at 600. Yeah, let's see. All right, there we go. Yeah, 600. All right. The feature labeled X in the diagram involves most likely results of what? You guys think 30 is? What are you guys thinking for 30? Yeah, because that's when the cloud forms. That's what I was thinking. I was really thinking about that. That's why I marked down here 200 because like doesn't it start yet? And so this one is a bit of a see. That's why I don't think 600 it is because I mean condensation wouldn't begin when the cloud forms. You know that's when water cools and condenses and you know and so forth, and it forms a cloud. Forming the cloud will be the resultant. But if you guys are saying C, then I'll stick with C. Right? The feature labeled X in the diagram above is most likely result of the what? I'm gonna say C as well. Frequent waves. Frequency of waves. Alright, which of the following sequences is the correct formation of an oxbow lake? What do you guys think the answer for this one is? Thirty is B. People saying 30 is B. 30 is B. We're going with B. Oh, okay. Change in sea level. Alright. 31 is B. Alrighty. Oh boy. Which of the following statements expand on vegetation? We've seen this one before. 32 is B. We know that this one, 33 is erosion. We've seen this one just now, I believe. No, we've not seen this one. Which of the following weather and sea conditions are experienced during the passage of the center of the hurricane as it moves from R to S? They say the center, right there. Oh boy. The center being right here, I'm guessing they're talking about. What do you guys think is 434? What are the following weather and sea conditions are being experienced? 34 is calm with calm. Calm with calm. Everything calm. So light winds. Right? 34. Vegetation on the forest floor is most likely due to the lack of what? What are you guys thinking for 35? You guys thinking for 35? Maybe you can see it correctly. What are you guys' thoughts so far, at least? 35 is lack of sunlight. Okay. That is true. Lack of sunlight, correct? Which of the following is not an adaptation of the plants in the tropical rainforest? Yep. Yep. Water storing trunks. 36D. The upper level of the zone from the rocks is referred to as what? 37? What do you think of a 37, guys? What are we going for 37 here? 37 is, you see water table? Yep. Well, people saying, hey, there's water table. 38 is A. On climbing amount, yep, we've seen this before. It decreases. Good to go there. Alright, which of the following actions can be reduced to yep, remember we've seen this repeats. That's D. What is the following actions a regional response to a natural disaster? What do you guys think this one is? We're looking at social studies now. Oh, glory to God. We're looking at social studies now with the integration of geography. Which of the following actions is not a regional response? All right. Mobilizing emergency relief. A, B, spreading financial fairly. C, predicting the occurrence of other hazards. And D, challenging reconstruction of affected areas. 40, what were we thinking for 40? People are saying D. You guys are right. All right, which of the following drainage patterns is illustrated in the diagram? I'm gonna just go right ahead and answer that for you guys. D. Which of the following is the benefit of mangrove wetlands to the Caribbean countries? They can really beach formation, they raise ability to sound, they grow up, no. 43. 42, sorry, B. All right, so 42 type of soil related to the equatorial climate. We've seen this one already. You know this one? I don't even have to read the questions anymore. All right, these dotted lines, you know, that's your watershed. All right, watershed. And 45, which is the 44, yeah. 45, which is the following climate types is affected by the trade winds all year round. Experience a wet and dry season. Now, we already know that equatorial is out. Wet and dry season, right? And, you know, as an annual intermittent, yeah. So, tropical marine, right there, right? 45 is C. 46, which the following features is typically large scale farming, right? B, intense mechanism. 47, the most serious threat to the rivers of the Caribbean comes from 47. You guys think 47 is? It's getting pretty late. I'm tired. Almost done. Almost done with the paper. Huh? Looks good. What are you guys thinking for? I was thinking for 40. So A. That's correct. I don't completely know what it is either. You know. I've never like I don't think we were ever really like taught in detail of what it was. But you know. I would the following is the most likely reason for the establishment of the urban center in that location on the sketch map. So the urban center is the urban center. Do I have a key to tell me what the urban center? Where is it? Or yeah, key urban center. All right, so all of this and why is the urban center? So they're asking us, which of the following is the most likely reason for the establishment? Why did they put it there, right? And so the presence of a swamp? No, definitely not. The nearness to a mountain? No. The presence of the main road? B. That's what they're looking for. That's what they're looking for. Silt washed out the ground from there. Ah, all right. Thank you very much. This question kind of all right. In which direction is the town most likely to expand? All right. Which way are we gonna go? All right. Now, take this into consideration. We have houses here. We have buildings there. Right. So what are you guys thinking for 49? In which direction the town most likely will expand? You can't go this way. I don't think they'll go that way. Definitely won't go forward. And I don't think they'll go this way. But then they have a swamp here though. Someone say east. You think they'll go towards the building? Yeah, I feel so too. Because I don't think they'll go towards the. I mean, it's debatable. Boy, I don't know. Because I don't think they would want to build and inconvenience the building. But then we don't know that's homes or anything. Could be good with we'll see. 49 is east. So everyone's saying east. All right, we're going east. 90. 50. Almost done. 10 more. Which of the following types of farming is capital intensive? Yep. B. 51. Seen this one before as well. Answered this in 2022, I believe. Which of the following factors is most likely to cause the rapid increase in tertiary sectors shown in the diagram? A large scale unskilled workers force available. Alright. Government policies as encourage the development of industrialists, and this has nothing to do with tertiary sector. Increased profit of primary industry resulting from a tax rate increase demand for services due to the improved standard. What do you guys think 51 is? 51. What are your thoughts? 51. Make sure you guys can see. If you look over here, you see this. Alright. What do you guys think 51 is? I'm thinking B. I'm thinking B. That's the only one that really sounds reasonable. B. Alright. Alright. 52. Which of the following benefits would most likely be gained by Caribbean countries which diversify their economies through industrialization? We've seen this one just now, actually, in our 2023 paper. Wait, was it 2023 or 2014? One of them. Definitely one of them. What do you guys think the answer is here? 52. Can I see the paper? Oh, no. Make sure you guys can see the paper well. Can I see the paper well? Alrighty, we'll work with that. Alright, so 52. C. Alright, that's dependent on a single economic activity. C. Alright, that's true. Alright, 53. What is the main difference between renewable and non-renewable? Is it easy? Length of the time it takes to regenerate. 54. Which of the following is a benefit of urban growth in urban countries? Greater demand? No. Growth? No. Expansion of cities outwards? No, that's urban sprawl. So, increase economic activities. That's the only one that looks right, I guess. 55. Which of the following factors has contributed the least to the development of the food processing industry in the Caribbean? The least. Which of the following factors has contributed the least, right, to the development of the food processing industry in the Caribbean? You guys think 55 is. We're almost done. All right, we're almost done. Go out to we're almost done. I haven't even gotten to practice geography. I'm doing it right now. I just pray that I'm gonna go sit down and watch my own video when I'm done. Go out to them so I can learn. Go out to them. What do you guys think is for 55? 55. What do you guys think? You guys are quiet? No. Oh, man. 55. What the following factors has contributed the least to the development of the food processing industry in the Caribbean? Oh, I'm too into it. Oh, sorry guys. I'm just realizing that's my fault. Sorry about that. There you go. Is that better? I'm so sorry. Very sorry. Did not realize that it was bad. You don't know? I'm saying a competition on the global market. I think that would encourage them. Like, besides a high food import bill, I don't think that'll really help with the development of food processing. Right? Import, high food import bill. Import. Wait, I'm starting to question myself here. I don't think it's actually. No. It can't be. It's gonna have to be D. Competition on the global market. 56. Changes in the global trade policies impact traditional export crops from the Caribbean because they what? You guys think 56 is? 56. This is where we are. We're almost done. Come on, guys. We're almost done. All right, you guys are saying B. Price competition. Yeah, that's a repeat as well. All right, this is a repeat. You've just seen this. Yeah. A. 57. A. I'm pretty sure it's A, right? Yeah, I believe so. And then 58, what are other consequences? Yep, you've seen this just now in the 2023 paper. And then lastly, which of the following factors have positively influenced the development of agriculture in the Caribbean over the last 10 years? The trade and that to reduce the importation of food, the abundance of fat, arable land. So you guys think 59 is 59. Thoughts 59. 58 is B. Yep, that is true. 59 and 60. 59 and 60. Last two guys. We're almost done. 59 and 60. We're almost done. Oh, my back. 59 is A. The abundance of fat arable land. Yep, that's what I was thinking of too. I was thinking of that. The need to reduce the importation of food. If you think about it, if you reduce the import of food, then no one would really care too much about the agricultural development. There wouldn't really be much of a need to do it. No, 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 no. 58 is B, right? It was showing that. It was showing that 58 is B, right? Um, 58 is actually B. I'm gonna go with 59A. Which of the following measures is used in sustainable management of fisheries in the Caribbean? Policy measures. Which of the following measures? All right, 60. What do you guys think for 60? Removal of fishing, relaxation of maritime laws. 60C, the establishment of fish sanctuaries. 11C, the reduction of gross fishing seasons. C. All right, that takes us down and done with another paper. We've done three papers tonight. We've done 2024. We've done 2023. I'll mark them like this because I did that with 2024. We did 2025, which I think is really good. We accomplished a lot today. All right, three good papers. Um, if you guys want to, you can definitely rewatch this video in the morning, go through them before the exam. I'll just breeze through them all to see what are common. Um, Not particularly sure I can get you guys this paper. All right, not sure. Alrighty, I'm not sure how I can get you these papers. I was wondering. I mean, if you guys have another way, I really need it. Is there a way you can think to help? I mean, I'm not really sure how I can get you these. All right, but sir, yeah, can you guys not hear? Can you guys hear me? Oh yeah, yeah. One of the people are saying where you can find them. I guess. All right. Good night. Good night. All right. Um, Take your time tomorrow. Go to them. Read over the questions carefully. All right. Carefully. Take your time. Like I said, they can switch those questions around. Okay. And so just take your time. Answer all the questions to the best of your abilities. I know everyone will do great tomorrow. Go to them. Right. I would like for you all to encourage each other. Remember, pray for the exam. Put God first in all things. Right. And so I'm going to go ahead get some rest because I'm exhausted. I went much longer than I was anticipating, but I'm very happy that you guys were helped. I pray that this assisted in some way, right? And so God bless you all, and I pray that you guys have an amazing night. Okay, all the best tomorrow, and I will see if I can get access to the paper one to answer for you guys going to Willing, right? And so all the best, right? All the best. All right. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night, guys. Alrighty.